just got into Peoria after the most boring 3-hour car ride coming from Chicago. And on the way here, I picked up some sweet merch, my first official Disc Golf Digest merchandise. It's from Unstable Disc Golf Gear and Ryan Fancher. Check it out. Bam! Some pretty sweet hats he gave me. I'll have these for sale. I'll try to put them on the website at some point, but for now I'll be selling them down here all weekend. Come find me. If you see me, I'll have them in my car. So right now I'm just gonna grab a bite to eat. I just got back from Peoria's finest Best Buy. Had to pick up some SD cards because you can never have enough memory. So I picked up a couple SD cards, a couple of batteries for stuff I need, and I'm here at One World Cafe in Peoria, about to eat some delicious food. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys later. What's up, guys? This is it. Don't get scared now. Today is my inaugural showing with JomezPro. I got my Disc Golf Digest hat. I got my Master of the Canyons shirt out because it's a little bit cold today. Well, it's also 6:30 in the morning. So it's about 65, 70 degrees. I'm out here at Eureka Lake. The lake looks amazing. The course looks pretty sweet. I saw some early players play a few holes. The lake looked extra cool on the way over here because it was had this fog mist all over the top of it. Pro tip, if you want some cool lake shots, you gotta get here at like 6 in the morning. It's a little bit dissipated now, but check it out. Here's the lake. I'll keep you updated on my JomezPro experience today. What's up, guys? I just got back from my Jomez shoot this morning. They played the Island Challenge at Eureka Lake, hole 17. It was pretty cool. Started my day at around 7 a.m., 6:30. Had a hard time sleeping last night just because I was just kind of excited, and I was charging all my batteries for my cameras, make sure everything was all good to go. Let's take a look at my camera gear box. Bam! There's one compartment. There's the rest of it. But always got to make sure you got charged batteries and everything. I found a pretty dope coffee place that's right down the street from our Airbnb. So I stopped there for a black coffee to go. How do you guys drink your coffee? But once I got to Lake Eureka, hole 17, it was pretty cool. Brian Earhart was hosting. Paige Pierce, Chandler Fry, and Missy Gannon were the players. And also Nate Heinold was part of the Island Challenge participants. So this time they did an Island Challenge and they threw Ledgestone mystery boxes across the water. Pretty cool. The camera was dope. I was using a Sony FS6, such a nice piece of gear. That's always actually been one of my dream purchases camera-wise. I love that camera. The quality is so good and it just handles like a dream. Focus is awesome. Built-in ND filters are badass. It's just a great piece of gear. So now I'm done with that. I've headed back to the Airbnb and I'm gonna write a few questions for the press conference. And then go pick up my media credentials at sunset and then do that final Jomez shoot, which is the Play with the Pros event. So I'll keep you checked in. See ya. So it was a pretty cool experience, and I was a little bit nervous at first because like I haven't used that camera, and I don't know like all the settings and everything. I know what settings I use on my camera. I use a Panasonic GH5, and I know that camera like the back of my hand, but switching over to a new system and trying to figure it out was a little bit nerve-wracking for me. But once I started to figure it out and tried to just figure out where all my normal functions are, like I got the hang of it really quickly, and it was a good experience, and it was nice hanging with the Jomez crew all day. Basically hung out with Paige Pierce all day too, because I saw her from basically 7 in the morning to like 7 at night. So it was a cool day, a long day. I passed out pretty early and ate some food, got some rest. Today I'm headed over to Northwoods Black to check out FPO, maybe do a couple interviews with some of the players. Hope to get Madison Walker, Christine Jennings, Kristen Tatar. Hopefully I can run into them, and later on this evening I'm gonna head over to Eureka Temp again, check out what's going on over there, and check out the MPO players and do some more mingling and networking. So let's get it. See ya. Dude, what a crazy time to start the morning. So I woke up this morning and I wanted to offload my footage from my SD cards. So I had 2 SD cards yesterday. So I wanted to get them off and not even clear them, but I just wanted to put them on this little hard drive that I bought. So I went on, plugged one in, one was empty. That's fine. It only used the first card. Wasn't too worried. I used about half of the 128 gigs, had about 64 gigs of use out of this. So I'm not gonna clear this because I have extras. I usually don't delete stuff until well after the tournament and until I back it up on multiple locations. So I cleared my SD card, and then I did a couple interviews yesterday as well. I picked up this Tentacle Track E recorder. This is where it stores my audio, and then I sync it up in post. So I went to plug that in, pull off the audio recordings, but the moment of freak out was because I went to open it and there was no waveforms. It was recording, but apparently there's a stupid little setting in there that wasn't switched on, so apparently this microphone wasn't even on. But a good thing that happened is I had a second microphone. I had a shotgun microphone, which is this. This shotgun microphone actually picks up directionally from where you're talking, so this is actually really good, and this shotgun microphone saved my shoot. I'm so glad that I had a second backup. So word to the wise, always have a backup, always have redundancy, because if one goes down and if one craps out, then you have a second. I thought this was foolproof, but apparently not. But I'm so glad that I had this backup, because I just checked the audio on the video during my interviews and it sounds fine. It sounds good. Well, that's my piece. Moment of freak out this morning, but it is all good. So I'm just walking through the fairway here at Northwood Black, and I'm just thinking to myself, man, it's a pretty cool life right now. I'm filming for Disc Golf Network / DGPT. I got my gear with me, following on the top players of disc golf in the world at one of the biggest events in the nation. And it's pretty freaking cool, man. I wouldn't have imagined this in my wildest dreams, but I guess you gotta live your dreams. You gotta make your dreams come true, and that's what I'm doing out here. And I'm gonna set a couple more goals for next year, and we'll see where that takes me. See ya. Clash at the Canyons changed my life. Let me tell you why. I went from writing articles for the Disc Golf Pro Tour website to producing a 30-minute episodic TV show on the Disc Golf Network to releasing my own documentary called Schlitz Creek, renting out a theater for all my closest friends and homies, to being at Ledgestone, working with Jomez, the Paul McBeth Foundation, and now producing a documentary specifically for the Disc Golf Network. Cool.